going on, guys? Welcome to the State of VR, where I do my best to give you guys the latest and most up-to-date news regarding game releases, new hardware, and innovations related to everything virtual reality. It's good to be back doing news this week, especially with the crap ton of leaks, announcements, and reveals that have happened just out of nowhere. I'm still trying to find a balance between how long my video should be and my workflow, so bear with me. Before I start this week's news, I just wanted to mention to you guys that have Quest to go check out the Elixir hand tracking demo. It's a free experience and is a perfect way to blow someone's mind who have never played VR before. Alright, let's get started with some VR industry news. On the 1-year anniversary of the release of the majorly popular and always sold out Oculus Quest, Facebook showed off a working demo of what looks like the workspace of the future. The video shows an enhanced color version of AR pass-through, as well as a version of the hand tracking input similar to what we already have on the Quest. Simply pinch windows to move them. It pretty much looks like the hand tracking gesture we already use to navigate in the Quest home menu, and really smooth transitions, seeing the user going back and forth between using an actual keyboard and then using hand tracking input to manipulate the windows. What this demo shows off effectively makes multiple monitor setups pretty much obsolete. This is for sure something that would go mainstream pretty quick if the next iteration of the Quest, or possibly an Oculus AR headset, is comfortable enough. With the crazy amount of new features and optimizations we've gotten only a year since the Quest release, I'm very positive we'll see this, or at least some version of it, on Oculus's next headset, whether AR or VR. Next up, last week the developers at Adventure Lab released what is a very unique game for the Quest. Currently the game is not listed officially on the Quest store, but once you sign up, they will give you access to download and play the game, which will be listed in your preview apps section. It is an escape room style experience where you and a max of 3 other friends must work together to make it through different in-game challenges, all while being guided by a live host. So this means that you will have to book and attend a reserved time slot. The first experience available right now is called Dr. Crumb's School for Disobedient Pets. Checking out their gameplay trailer, it doesn't look all that bad. Pricing for this experience sits at around $100 per group, but despite this high price, I think this experience would for sure be worth it. If you want to learn more about this game, the link to their website is in the description box. And if you're looking for someone to try this out with, join my Oculus Quest Facebook group. Now onto some hardware-related news. Panasonic recently released a statement indicating that their version of a VR media viewer device should be on point to release sometime next year. Whether it will be in the early or late part of next year, that isn't for certain. Early impressions of their device were pretty positive at CES back in January, where they showed off a much smaller and form-fitting design, in comparison to everything already out there from the likes of HTC and Oculus. A couple knocks on this device are that it is only a 3DOF headset, and that the field of view was fairly small. But to remedy the FOV, they plan to try to use larger panels in the headset, so hopefully that pans out. This all comes after a representative at Qualcomm announced a kind of 10-year progression plan to media in the virtual meeting app Spatial. In the next 1 to 4 years, they expect to see 5G XR viewers from companies like Nreal and Pico. And within 5 to 10 years, actual XR glasses that look like the glasses we wear today. Despite everything that's going on in the world right now, it's amazing to be able to look forward to technologies that are so close to becoming a reality. Changing gears to some PC VR news, on Sunday, a pretty reputable Microsoft product leaker who goes by the name of Walking Cat on Twitter posted a couple new images showing off what is touted by most as the next generation of Windows mixed reality headsets. A teaser video of this Valve HP collaboration product was released back in March by HP themselves, showing off what the final design will most likely look like. What makes this leak interesting though is that this is the first time we are seeing images of what the next-gen WMR controllers will look like. Honestly, I was pretty disappointed at first glance, still seeing that giant ring of lights at the end of the controller. But looking at the images in further detail, you can see some subtle changes in design and even the removal of touchpads, giving them a slightly smaller look. similar to, I'd say, the Oculus Touch controllers. Whether these controllers will also work with SteamVR base stations is yet to be confirmed. Judging from what I've seen so far from the design and the leaks, I personally think this is going to be the PCVR headset to beat, probably even over the Index in terms of price, panel resolution, and convenience. Stay tuned for more information in the coming weeks. Next up, the developers at Steel Wolf Studios briefly tweeted out an update on their development progress when it comes to Five Nights at Freddy's finally making it onto the Quest. In their latest update last week on May 20th, they mentioned that the Quest version of the game was one bug fix away from being complete, and that they will be working with Oculus to determine a release date pretty soon. Touted by some as being essentially a heart attack simulator, Five Nights at Freddy's is a horror game, which was originally a PC-only title that can be played both flat or in a PCVR headset. Personally, I've never played this one, but looking at the art style and graphical design of this game, I'd say it's definitely one that would perform well on the Quest. I don't play a lot of VR horror games, mainly because they scare the crap out of me, but I'll for sure pick this one up, if not just to watch my girlfriend freak out playing it. That's this past week's Metaverse News. If you guys want to check out my latest Half-Life Alyx gameplay streams or jump in whenever I'm live, my Twitch username is on the screen. Alright guys, thanks for watching. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, and comment down below which news story you enjoyed the most. Peace out, VR dudes and dudettes.